Hey guys, good morning. So I'm Dr. Kelsey. Welcome to Dr. Kelsey Show. We are live Monday through Friday at 8 a.m. Central Time. And for those of you who watch regularly, just so you know, this week you will be seeing a different change, a little change of scenery here. Tomorrow, I'll probably be live from the airport, and then the rest of the week I'll be live from my parents' house in Boston. I'm going over there for a visit. So if you see a change of scenery this week, that is why. And it's a little bit of a hectic week because we just got back from the lake house. So part of my little spiel this morning, what is flexible dieting? Coffee's important. Part of my spiel this week is about flexible dieting. And the reason I wanted to talk about flexible dieting is because we had a really funny moment this weekend with Peyton's mom. So we were with Peyton's parents at the lake house, which is always, I find it so hard to stay on track at the lake house because there's always such good food everywhere. And it's also very hard to stay on track at my parents' house. So hopefully this week goes well, fingers crossed. But while we were there, Peyton's mom was very considerate, and she said, hey, I know you're on a special diet and you're working really hard towards your competition that's coming up. What kind of foods can I have around the house to help you stay on track? What do you need? And I said, I really don't need anything. I can make whatever work, whatever you guys have, I can make it work. Totally cool. I can kind of pick around. She was like, no, really, I want to know, I want to help you. What do you need? And I was like, okay, well, if you really want to help, you really want to get something. I have been on a tuna and pickles kick lately. And, being on prep, for those of you who have dieted down, who have prepped, those of you who have been in a dieting phase, tuna's got a ton of protein in it. Pickles have 0 calories. So I will literally take tuna, mustard, mix it up like a little tuna salad, throw some pickles on there, maybe some cheese if I'm feeling adventurous, some low-fat cheese just because of this stage and contest prep that I'm at. And that's lunch for me. And so when I told her that, she was like, okay, bet, I'll get your tuna and pickles. And so we showed up to the house, and she was just so overly concerned about what I was eating. And so, at some point we were kind of talking and doing stuff. I said, I'm going to go grab a little glass of wine. And I poured myself maybe 3/4 of a glass, something again that I could fit into my diet. And she was like, oh, I didn't know you could have wine. She was like, all right, okay. And she was kind of okay with that. And then a couple, minutes later, I said, there were, we had gotten Tiff's treats. There were Tiff treats on the counter. I had half of a cookie. And she was kind of looking at me what is this girl doing? And then she finally asked me, she said, okay, wait, so you're eating things other than tuna and pickles? And I said, yes, I can eat things other than tuna and pickles. So it occurred to me that she really didn't understand flexible dieting, right? She didn't really understand that dieting and maintaining a physique is about quantity, not quality, right? So when we talk about flexible dieting, and this was a platform for me to get up on my soapbox and talk about it, which I was really excited about, give her a little history lesson. So flexible dieting is basically back in the late 90s, early 2000s, there's this guy named Dr. Joe. I don't know if he was a doctor yet at that point, but he was one of the first people who was a bodybuilder and kind of was, looking at his bodybuilder meal plan, which was chicken and rice and asparagus. And he said to his coach, hey, what if I don't want asparagus? What if I want broccoli? And he said, hey, what if I don't want rice? What if I want sweet potatoes? And then he just kept asking those questions that led down this rabbit hole of research about the quantity of food we eat. And since then, there have been studies on, there's been the Twinkie diet studies, there's been the McDonald's study, there's been several studies that demonstrate that you can, I don't advise this, but you can eat nothing but Twinkies for 30 days and lose weight. You can eat nothing but McDonald's for 30 days and lose weight. So flexible dieting really just refers to the fact that we control, when it comes to fat loss, we understand and know that we control, and what's important is we manipulate the quantity of food that we're eating, not necessarily the quality of food, right? And so that's why diets like the keto diet or the Atkins diet or the whatever. That's why those diets piss people off so badly. And that's why you see them being extremely controversial on social media, because it's not about the quality of food you eat when it comes to weight loss. There are plenty of other nutritional concerns where we can address the quality of food you're eating. But when it comes to weight loss, quantity is what matters the most. Okay, so that's what flexible dieting is. I hope you guys found that helpful. Happy Monday. Like I said, the rest of the week you'll be seeing me from a different location. So cheers, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.